Yo, people, what is up? This your boy John. I'm live. I'm live. And you know what time it is? It's time to just talk about it. A couple of housekeeping things for me, of course. First thing I want to do is find the chat. Boom, found the chat. If you're out there, holler at your boy. No problems. If you got something to say it. You know, it's all good. Oh, the other thing, like this. Like it, share it. Tell people we're live and we're going to be around for the next 15 minutes or so. All right? So, topics of the day. Starting out with the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Kansas. All right? You know. Hey, you know what I mean, right? J-Lo doing her shit, man, at 50. The women's empowerment discussion around the performance at halftime, and we're going to talk about ice skating outfits. Okay, so those are my topics right now today. So absolutely first things first, it was a great Super Bowl. I really enjoyed the Super Bowl. Hi, Michelle. I thought it was a good game. It really was a good game. Kept me interested the entire time. I didn't get bored pretty much at all. So that was kind of good. Absolutely fantastic display of, stick-to-itiveness when you literally are down by, 10 in the fourth quarter. And then all of a sudden you come back and make it happen. Absolutely fantastic game. Hold on, I got somebody hit me up. Okay, no, that's nobody important right now. All right, so congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. And no, we are not in Kansas. So, come on, people. Seriously, you don't know that Kansas does not have an NFL team, and you are the leader of the country. Okay? You don't know that there are two Kansas cities in our nation. No? Okay, well, that's fine. You don't have to know that much, but you need to know at least that Kansas City Chiefs are not in Kansas. So I thought that was stupid. But here's the cool part. Google is your friend. So for those of you that didn't know this, I've got information. I went to this thing called Google. City founders derived the name Kansas from the Kaw River, K-A-W, which was named after or for the Kansa Indians, K-A-N-S-A, right? So Kansas without the extra S. The state of Missouri then incorporated that area as the city of Kansas, and in 1853 renamed it to Kansas City in 1889. That's how we ended up with Kansas City in actually two states, because they weren't states before. They were owned by the Indians, who were the Kansa Indians. I'm smarter than the president, but I didn't have to be smarter than him. I was already smart. I was born smarter than him. Anyway, so you know me, I'm gonna push the buttons if I can. All right. There is nothing after you cross the GW. Oh, that's so bad. Little thing called the state line. Yeah, but actually the state line is arbitrary compared to what the actual area was prior to the incorporation of the United States. Anyway, other thing, big man, J-Lo and Shakira. I mean, come on. That was a tight 18 minutes. Did you just think that was an 18-minute set? Two people, two stars, plus all their cameos of people I didn't know, the rapper guys. I didn't really give a shit about you guys, but I have to give it up for the ladies. They were doing their thing. I don't know, man. I'm sitting there and I'm like, at the start of it, I'm like, how many ways will they bite Beyonce? I caught so many bites of Beyonce. It was amazing. But, she's the originator. Everybody imitates, but hey, it's all good. It's all good because everybody got their own flavor. I gotta really, give it up for, J-Lo and what she's doing at 50 years old. That is shit other 50-year-old women wish they could do. Don't you wish you could do a pole dance at the 50-yard line at the NFL game? Oh, shit. I don't know. Y'all had a problem with Janet's titty out, and now we've got pole dancing. We've come so far. We've come so far. But the thing is, you know what? Both of those women, Ivana, yes, both of those women are amazing physically, because, Shakira's not, that much of a spring chicken or whatever to wear. She's 43 years old, and she's moving it like she was still back in her 30s, late 20s, Shakira, the people don't realize, Shakira is probably, she's definitely in the top 5 biggest stars in the entire world. She's sort of like, for us, she's sort of like soccer. It's like we know people play it, but it's not that big of a deal. But everybody else, it's like the world to them. Shakira is that for the entire rest of the world. And we just, kind of dibble and dabble with her on different top 10 hits. But, she's been doing this for 20 years. So don't overlook what she's doing. J-Lo, she's been doing it for 30 plus years now, and to see her do what she did and make that thing happen, I can't hate. I cannot hate. I hear y'all hating on her, but why hate on her? She's doing her thing, man. And thinking on that level. Okay, so Ivana says what? She says, but John, I'm sure you can relate. I don't know about you, but I wanted some equal opportunity abs and booty from the guy dancers. I wasn't here for the guy dancers. I'm here for J-Lo. Even, me, I get it. I love the guy dancers, but I wasn't paying. When J-Lo's on stage, I ain't paying much attention to anything else. I'm watching J-Lo. Beyonce on stage, I'm watching Beyonce. And she said she was looking at the dudes. I hear you. Speaking of the dudes, okay, I was really disappointed to find out that Jason Momoa, whatever the hell his name, Momoa, whatever. The hot dude from the Aquaman. I was really disappointed to know that Aquaman wears a costume. I was really disappointed. That was my favorite commercial of the night. I thought that was funny as hell. It was a tie between, that edged it out a little bit, and it was really because when he was playing the little Mandarin or whatever he's playing, and he looked at the camera like he was sexy. That look, if you watch that video again, that little look right there was hilarious. I lost it there. But the Lil Nas X one was definitely funny as hell when they did the mustache doing the wave thingy. That was hilarious, right? So those two were my faves. I liked a couple of other ones. I didn't really care for the. I'll give you an insight though. I didn't really care for the Google one, the heartstrings and the, all that. However, what I did find out was that Google commercial is actually a real story of an employee that works for Google whose either grandfather or father was dealing with some memory issues, and he was able to use that, and he did do those exact commands to Google to help him remember different things. But I didn't really care for it. I thought it was like a little cheesy. But I guess to hear that it was a real person kind of makes it a little bit more, fun. Hey, Cassandra Gray, what's up? Okay, let's talk about the other thing that's coming out on the other side of J-Lo's ass. That is the discussion about the women's empowerment movement, and is this empowering for women to have a halftime show like that? Hell yeah, that's empowering for women. What the hell are you talking about? Absolutely. See, what you don't get is that empowerment means if I want to shake my ass, I can. And you have no say-so in it because it's my ass. That is empowerment. The actual thought that you think you should be able to define what a woman should and shouldn't do is not empowerment, Mr. Mrs. Stupid ass people. Jesus, how can you ask that freaking question? Empowerment means I can say what the fuck I want right now on this show. I'm empowered, right? I said the F word. I'm empowered to do that. If she wants to shake her ass on TV, fantastic. And the other part that kills me is when you look that shit up and it said J-Lo and Shakira, if you thought anything else but ass shaking was coming, you're an idiot. I mean, that's what we're here for. That's what they do. They've been getting paid for doing that for decades. And the fact that you think you need to have a discussion about it now is absolutely ridiculous. Stupid. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done because it's too stupid. Actually, what I want to talk about outside of that is that J-Lo had on a bodysuit. And it's something called a, what do they call that? It's not an invisible, but it's a, what do they call it? Illusion. It's an illusion bodysuit. It's complete. She was completely covered from head to toe. She, other than any cutouts you might have seen, she was completely covered from head to toe. That was a bodysuit that is nude. And your ass is all upset about it. Really? I bet you don't want to watch any ice skating because they have on no clothes. But it's okay, I guess, if you're twirling around on ice. Yeah? You twirl around on a pole, it's a little vulgar. But if you're on ice, it's beautiful. Oh. She had on a damn Escapades outfit, and you're tripping. People kill me, man. She was smoking. She was smoking hot. Give me a break. The things that I hear on the internet just, but it's okay. I mean, you know why? Because you're empowered by the internet. The fact that you can make these comments is empowerment. And I'm all for empowerment. Whether you like it or not, the empowerment movement is that a woman can present herself any way she feels and deems pleasing for her. That's empowerment. And I stand for that. Now, would I let my daughter, who is, at that time, let's say 15 years old, do that? No, I wouldn't. That's because I'm empowered to tell her what the hell she's going to do until she leaves my home. Now, that's my empowerment. You can do whatever the hell you want when you're paying your own rent. But at any rate, man, seriously, I mean, we just need more brown people at the Super Bowl. It adds a little Latino flavor every once in a while. Never hurts. I want hot sauce in my bag all the time. Dude, that was some great stuff. Anyway, those are my topics for the day. I appreciate your time. I come in, I come out. We don't want to make it laborious, but I just want to talk about a couple of topics of the day. Thank you, Ivana. It was great seeing you this week. It was always so much fun hanging out with you. Aaron, I'll talk to you in a couple of days. Yeah, we'll talk on Wednesday. Let's see. Cassandra, thank you for chiming in, saying what's up. Michelle, thank you. All right, this your boy John. I'm out of here. Hey, do me a favor. Check out podcast.johnlawson.com. The stuff I'm doing there on podcast.johnlawson.com, I say that a couple of times, is absolutely life-changing for you if you're trying to get a side hustle, do your own business, things like that. That's where you'll get a lot of business talk from me. Until next time, you need to actually subscribe to this because you never know when I'm going to go live, and you want to be there when I'm doing it live. All right? I'm out of here for now, guys. Peace!